Happy Aloha Friday, everyone, and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host, Chad Owens. Congratulations, we made it through another week, and I hope it was another winning week for all of you. Huge mahalo to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. Governor Josh Green announced that they will proceed with an altered version of the new Aloha Stadium Entertainment District model. This will be a single contract with the private sector, both for the stadium and the rest of the district. This is going to be both a public and private partnership. So that's the plans moving forward. And they're saying this, they're looking to have it ready for the 2028 football season. Yeah, we're still a ways away, but at least we got something inked in paper. For more on this one, make sure you guys take a look at this article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Man, considered probably one of the best football players to come out of Hawaii, MCKENZIE MILTON, Mililani alum, finished off his career, Florida State, had the devastating leg injury. His career is going through a shift. He is getting into the coaching realm, and he is going to be an offensive analyst for the Tennessee Volunteers. Yeah, so that's a big time program. So, what made MCKENZIE a great quarterback was right here, right? The mind. That's what makes all great quarterbacks great. You have to have that work ethic. You have to be a true student of the game. And a lot of quarterbacks, become coaches, become coordinators, become head coaches just for that offensive mind. So I'm proud of you, brother, for, taking that step and getting right into it. You're still fresh, and it's a smart transition. So with that, good luck. And for more on this story, make sure you guys take a look in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. I'd say it's about time for this to come into play. The shot clock for our Hawaii schools are going to be implemented in 2024 for everyone in the state tournament, but that's for the playoffs, right? But for regular season play, ILH, MIL, and BIIF will be implementing it during the regular season for the 2024 season. The OIA and the KIF regular season is still pending. I hope they get it done because, the days of just holding on to the ball, right, when you got a lead are over. Colleges have shot clocks. Pros have shot clocks. High school needs to have shot clocks. It's going to keep the game exciting. It's going to keep it moving, and it's preparing these guys and girls for the next level, right? That's how it is at the next level. So I'm happy to see it. I hope that the OIA and KIF get on board very soon. I know there's money, that's one of the issues, right? You have to build in the electricals, build in the shot clock and have those things. So I know that's part of, what's being talked about right now. But congratulations, man. It's about time. These games, as we've seen, has been exciting, right? Every year it seems like athletes are getting better and better and better. But I think this is just going to push the pace of the game. It's going to make it a lot more exciting, right? It's going to force you to go and make a play, get a shot up, right? I can't wait to see it. This weekend is playoff time for both the NBA and NHL. Why is that? Well, there's a couple teams that were facing elimination that said, not today. On the NHL side, that team is Dallas, right? They're facing the Vegas Golden Knights. They were down 3-0. Now it's 3-1. They forced a game 6. So we'll see how that unfolds this weekend. Anytime your back's against the wall, sort of presses and pushes you to just, rise up. Especially as a professional athlete, I've been there. There's nothing like it. Facing elimination, you can put out your best. For that game, you just eliminate pain. You eliminate thoughts. You eliminate everything because you're trying to avoid elimination. All right. On the NBA side, this series between the Celtics and the Heat just got heated up. Miami was up 3-0, right? On the other side, the Denver Nuggets swept the Lakers, right? So they're waiting for the winner, right? For this NBA championship. The series between the Celtics and the Heat are now 3-2. Boston won the last two, and I feel like they got some momentum. If they win, right, Game 6 and force a Game 7 back in Boston, watch out, right? Watch out. But this is what playoffs is all about. It's about that excitement. It's about history being made, right? It's about players stepping up. And speaking of these players in the NBA, you know, people are saying that this championship game is going to be low ratings. Why? Because Steph Curry's not in it. LeBron James isn't in it, right? Giannis Antetokounmpo isn't in it. These familiar teams and faces that we see in a championship game all the time is not in it. And that's fine because that gives opportunity to you know, Jokic, right? The Joker, who's an MVP who just crushed it, right, against the Lakers. Jamal Murray, right, playing lights out. On the other side, you know, Jimmy Butler. You know, playoff time come around, he's a different beast. Tatum for the Celtics. I mean, these guys are the stars, right? They're stars now, but they're the stars of the future in the NBA. So regardless, I think it's going to be a great final series. But I want to see this Boston-Miami series go to Game 7 to make it interesting. Let's see how it all unfolds this weekend. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in with me here today. And I want to take this time to also say that this is going to be our last Aloha Friday for the show. Come next week, because we're off on Monday, right? Memorial Day. I want you guys to enjoy this weekend. But next week, Wednesday, will be the last show of the CO2 Rundown. You know, that time has come. And so, you know, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's tuned in up until this point, who's enjoyed the show, who's supported the show. Huge mahalo again to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. And as always, let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. But yeah, it's sort of sad, you know, for me. I really enjoyed doing this. I really enjoyed sort of honing in on this craft and you know, giving you guys, you know, sports from a different perspective. I hope you guys enjoyed you know, the way I delivered, you know, the sports news to you guys. But we still got one more to go next week, Wednesday. So with that, you know, thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, enjoy the weekend. And one more time, happy Aloha Friday.